Dear students, today in this session we will understand general characters of the fishes. Fishes are first evolved in Silurian period of Paleozoic era. They increased their number in Devonian period. Devonian period is called Golden Age of Fishes. Fishes are first jaw vertebrates. They constitute 40% of vertebrates. They are cold-blooded vertebrates. Great variation in size. Smallest fish, Pedocypris progenetica, that is 7.9 mm. Largest fish, Rhinodon typus, that is whale shark. Ichthyology is the branch of zoology in which study of fish and fishes. Now, fishes are aquatic, cold-blooded and ectothermic vertebrates. Fish, amphibians and reptiles belongs to a group called ectotherms, meaning that these animals do not produce heat to maintaining a constant and normally high body temperature. Instead, they rely on the environment and their own behavior to control their temperature. Many structures in fishes are adaptation for their aquatic lifestyle. For example, fish have a streamlined body that reduces water resistance while swimming. Fish have gills for breathing oxygen in water and fins for propelling and steering their body through water. It has spindle-shaped body. It is wide in the middle and tapers at the both ends. Within the constructs of biology, there are spindle-shaped muscles that are also called fusiform muscles. The body is covered by scales, fin present. Their body is divisible into head, trunk and tail. The lateral line system run along the length of the fish body. Two-chambered heart is present. No external ear, no eyelids. Swim bladder is present. On the head, a pair of nostrils are present. Internal nostrils are absent. On the head, a pair of eyes is present. Now we will discuss gills. The gills are the breathing apparatus of fish and are highly vascularized, which gives them their bright red color. An operculum is a flexible bony plate that protects the sensitive gills. Water is inhaled through the mouth, passes over the gills and exhaled from beneath the operculum. Fish gills are organs that allow fish to breathe underwater. Most fish exchange gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide using gills that are protected under gill covers on both sides of the pharynx. Gills are tissues that are like short threads, protein structure called filaments. Now, scales. Scales protect fish from predators and parasites and reduce friction with the water. Multiple overlapping scales provide a flexible covering that allows fish to move easily while swimming. Scales allow the fish to move easily in vertical and horizontal direction in water. Scale in most bony fishes, most freshwater fishes other than gar that have ganoid scales and catfishes which have no scales are either ctenoid or cycloid. Ctenoid scales have jagged edges and cycloid ones have smooth rounded edges. Bass and most other fishes with spine have ctenoid scales composed of connective tissue covered with calcium. Most fish also have a very important mucus layer covering the body that help prevent infections. Now, fins. Fins is the important character of the fishes. Fins are appendages used by the fish to maintain position, move, steer, and stop. They are either single fins along the center line of the fish, such as dorsal fin, caudal fin, anal fin, or paired fin, which include the pectoral and pelvic fin. Fish such as catfishes have another fleshy lobe behind the dorsal fin called an adipose fin. The dorsal and anal fin primarily help fish to not roll over onto their sides. The caudal fin is the main fin for propulsion to move the fish forward. The paired fin assists with steering, stopping, and hovering. Now, lateral line system. The lateral line system, also called lateral line organ, it is a system of sense organs found in aquatic vertebrates used to detect movement, vibration, and pressure gradient in the surrounding water. Now, two-chambered heart. Fish have a single circuit for blood flow and a two-chambered heart that has only a single atrium and single ventricle. The atrium collects blood that has returned from the body, and the ventricle pumps the blood to the gills where exchange occur and the blood is reoxygenated. This is called gill circulation. The gills are a breathing apparatus of fish that are highly vascularized, which gives them their bright red color. Now, ear, or called external ear. Fish can sense sound through their lateral line and their otoliths. Some fishes, such as carp and herring, hear through their swim bladders, which function rather like a hearing aid. In bony fishes and tetrapods, the external opening into the inner ear has been lost. Now, eyelids. An adipose eyelid is a transparent eyelid found in fishes that covers some or all of the eye. They are most commonly found on deep sea fishes but can also be seen on non-benthic fish. Some fish that this features is found on include, that is, mullets and mackerel. Now, swim bladder. The swim bladder or gas bladder or air bladder is an internal gas filled organ that contributes to the ability of many bony fishes to control their buoyancy and thus to stay at their current water depth without having to waste energy in swimming. Sense organs. Fish can detect color. Fish eyes are more round than in mammals because of the refractive index of water, and focus is achieved by moving the lens in and out, not distorting it as in mammals. Paired nostril or nares in fish are used to detect odors in water and can be quite sensitive. Eels and catfishes have particularly well developed sense of smell. The mouth shape is a good clue to what fish eat. The larger it is, the bigger the prey it can consume. Fish have a sense of taste. The important grass carp is one of the few large fish that are primarily herbivores. Fish may or may not have teeth depending on the species. Fish such as chain pickerel and gar have obvious canine shaped teeth. Other fish have less obvious teeth such as cardiform teeth in catfish, which feel like a roughened area at the front of the mouth, or vomerine teeth that are tiny patches of teeth in roof of the striped bass mouth. Grass carp have pharyngeal teeth located in the throat that are modified from their gill arches for grinding. So, next class we will discuss classification of the fishes. Thank you, students. Thank you very much.